Hi lovelies, welcome to my channel. It's Dima here as always, and you are welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the most effective ways you can use to grow back your edges, your hairlines. Guys, last week I put up a poll on my community tab, and most of you, about 80% of you, voted that I should make a video of it. And here we are, guys. So if you're interested in knowing all of this, please stay tuned and I'll be right back. Welcome back. So guys, before I start, I would love to share with you some of the things that may cost you your edges before I move over to sharing with you the tips that you can use to grow back your edges. Guys, please keep on watching and make sure you do not skip this video so that you can understand all I have to say. So guys, the first thing that may cost you your edges is postpartum hair loss. Postpartum hair loss can actually affect your edges badly or your hairline. It can drastically reduce your hair density and can make it sparse. Nothing can be done about this. It only stops when it ought to stop. Whenever somebody is telling you that so and so product helped them while they were shedding or during their postpartum hair loss, guys, that's not true. Nothing can stop postpartum hair loss. It only stops when it wants to stop, and that is after your baby is from 9 months upwards or latest 1 year. Once your baby clocks a year old and you still have issues with postpartum hair loss, I advise you consult your doctor or you meet a trichologist for this. No postpartum hair loss should exceed after a baby is 1 year old. Nothing can actually stop postpartum hair loss except it's the time it ought to stop. I don't know if I'm making sense. It only stops when it wants to stop, and nothing can actually stop it. That's my point. Next point, avoid stylists that have no experience handling natural hair and those that love to braid baby hair. Avoid such stylists. They can actually yank your hair and thereby causing damage to your edges. Avoid such stylists. Guys, avoid braiding your baby hair. Those hair that are supposed to be left out when your hair is being braided or when you're styling your hair. Avoid braiding your hairline, guys. This can actually damage your hair and then you have issues with your edges. Next point, tight hairstyles. Those hairstyles with extensions, weaves, braids with extensions that can actually pull on your edges or that can yank your hair can actually cause damage to your hair. Choose styles with no tensions to the scalp. Choose styles that won't cause tension to your scalp. Always choose styles with no form of tension to your scalp. Next point, not deep conditioning or getting a protein treatment done on your hair. Next point, not massaging your scalp and your edges. Next point, use of rubber bands to pack or section hair. Next point, use of hair tools that will snatch your edges. Next point, not using a satin scarf or bonnet for protection while you sleep. Use satin scarf or bonnets that go over your edges while you sleep. This helps to protect your edges, especially while you sleep and turn over. So that being said, let's now talk about some of the tips that can help you grow back your edges, especially if you have issues with your edges. Remember, I actually dedicated to those that have issues with their edges. These are the tips that I've shared with a lot of my subbies on Instagram and here on YouTube. It has helped them a lot to grow back their edges. So these tips that I'm about to share now, they are very effective, and I advise you listen up and then ensure you watch this video to the end so that you can understand. So guys, the first point in this category is moisturize and seal your edges. Not many of us moisturize and seal our edges, especially when we are moisturizing our hair. Most of us are guilty of this. Not many of us moisturize our edges. Most of us are always after our hair and not our edges. So if you did not take anything from this video, take that you have to moisturize your edges. You have to moisturize and seal your edges. In as much as you moisturize your hair, you should also moisturize and seal your edges. This helps a lot, and a lot of people overlook this fact. Next point, use hair growth oils. Hair growth oils can actually help you grow back your edges. Get a good hair growth oil and then use them. Apply them on your edges and give yourself a gentle massage every night, and your hair will grow back. Just get a very potent hair growth oils. I can actually recommend some for you guys. So I have some DIY potent hair growth oils here on this channel. You can check my playlist here on YouTube and search for my hair growth oils. I have neem oil and brahmi oil. These two are amazing. They are very, very potent. I have other ones as well. You can try them out, put them on your edges and give yourself a gentle massage every night for a month for you to see a good result. I'm not saying you should drench your hair with the hair oils. A little can go a long way because they are oils. Just apply a little on there and then give yourself a gentle massage. So my next point is use rice water. This is the most effective of them all. I've told a lot of people about this and they tried it and it worked. This may sound weird to some of you, but believe me, it works. Simply get a handful of rice and then rinse with water to remove impurities. Transfer into a glass jar and then add 1 cup of water or a glass of water. Cover up and ferment for 24 hours depending, and then transfer this, sieve this or strain and transfer to your spray bottle. Apply this on your bald spots, the area where you have issues, your problem areas. Apply this, just spray this gently on that area and then try to work that in. I did not say you should drench it. I did not say you should use that to drench your hair. Just to apply it on the bald spots, the area where you have the issue. Just try to apply it there and then give yourself a gentle massage and then allow it. Try this for 3 weeks and you will definitely see new growths coming up on those areas. I kid you not, this works. This works. By applying this, ensure that you do not allow this rice water to get to any other part of your hair to avoid running into protein overload. Just spray on the affected areas. For instance, maybe you have the issue on your temples. Ensure you spray it directly on your scalp, that area. Then use your hand to gently work that in and then cover up your hair with your satin scarf or bonnet and then sleep. If you can, do this every day for up to a month or 3 weeks, and believe you me, you will definitely see results from the 3rd week. Be consistent with this. That is, if you can, at least 2 to 3 times a week. Try to spray the rice water on that area, your problem areas, and then you will definitely see results. This works, guys. This is the most effective of them all. Rice water contains inositol and they are very, very amazing. They work. This work wonders. I've shared this with a lot of people and believe you me, they've seen results on their edges. Last point, use of onion, ginger and castor oil. Now for this, I advise you get a little bit of your onion, ginger and then castor oil. If possible, use a cup of castor oil because ginger and garlic, they are very, very harsh, they are very, very concentrated. They are concentrated. So the work of the castor oil is just to dilute this. So now you can just get half medium size of onion, or just a little bit of your ginger. Just peel the back and then cut into pieces, transfer into your blender, add a cup of castor oil to it, just as it will be enough for you for 2 days, or even just as it will be enough for you for a day, or just as it will be enough for you for 2 days, because after 2 days this can actually go bad, except you put it in the freezer, and the more it stays in the freezer, the less potent it is. So I advise you just make fresh batch every 2 days. So now for this, blend this into a very smooth paste. Try to strain this with your cheesecloth, because you do not want particles stuck in your hair. Strain this and then transfer this in your applicator bottle, and then just apply it on the affected areas, your problem areas, on your edges. You can use cotton wool to apply this on your edges. I do not mean you should use it to drench your hair. Apply this there and then give yourself a gentle massage. As always, you can equally drop your questions in the comments below, and I will be right there to reply you. If you have any suggestion, anything you have used that have worked for you, if you have any suggestion, anything you think we should add to this video that can help with edges regrowth or hairline regrowth, please drop it in the comment section so that we can all learn together. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye, loves.